All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you. And if you want to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the way. So as you saw by the title, we will be looking into the Reggae Girlz coming up against Canada. Give a fast, what I would say, predicted lineup, yes, from both teams, and then final scores as well for the Reggae Girlz. All right, then we have to talk about Ravel Morrison and a few of the other Reggae Boyz to see what persons have to say on that one, because yesterday we brought out a clip of Ravel Morrison doing some things on Instagram. Yeah, but I was shocked to see the difference in opinion when Ravel posted on Instagram. You get me? And I've learned some things as well. So we just going to do an hour and a half max. All right, an hour to an hour and a half max. Yes, so yeah, and I think this one will be a good show. And then we have the Manning and the Dacosta Cup results and also games to cover. All right, we saw our brothers, Jason Guna and Omar Fowling in the building. All right, yes. So let me chop it up. So the Reggae Girlz should be playing Canada today in their second leg Olympic/Gold Cup qualifiers. All right, because if you had won it, if they do go on to win it, they don't have to play in the group stage. They would have been registered as the second ranked team in the region, automatically goes to the Gold Cup side with America. All right, yes, so that is still up for grabs, and also on the side of the Olympics, that is up for grabs as well. So it serves for two sets of qualifications. Then we have our brother Dwayne Thomas, massive respect. Sadna in the building, massive respect as well. Yeah, man. So it serves for those two things. All right. The last time, let me give you the lineup that they went with. They went with Wilshire, because I'm just saying it off the top of my head. You have our big bad Spencer, goalkeeper in the house. She was in goal. Then you had Wilshire over right back. Two centre backs was Swaby, A Swaby, because C Swaby, I don't know what was wrong with her. Yes, but A Swaby and Plummer started as the centre backs them, and then the left back would have been Blackwood. So those are the girls that started at the back. In midfield, you had Samson as the deeper line midfielder. Then you have Primus and Spence as the two central advanced centrals. All right. Then out wide, you had Williams and Jody Brown, and up front you had Big Bad Bunny Shaw. So that was the lineup that we had for Jamaica. All right, let me know what you would like to see if you're listening to the video at this point. All right, let me know what you would like to see to improve the result, because to be honest, all the game worked out, the tactics and the players on the field just never worked out well. We got exposed in a lot of areas in our what we say our energy, which is our stamina level. We got exposed there. We got exposed on our right back area as well, and we got exposed in our left back area as well. So right back and left back areas, and that could be deemed because our front forward players, front wide and left right and left players weren't doing their jobs. All right, so we got exposed in a lot of areas. Or we can fix those areas. That's the way we work on it. Then we have Santini in the house. Massive respect. Omar Fowling said somebody said we will win 3-0. Anybody saying those things are just people trying to sell a narrative or wishful thinking. You get me? Corey, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Give Simmons a start and bench Brown. We are going to get to that right away. So yeah. So since we know that we lack energy, we want to bring in players that has energy and can improve on those positions. So the right, left back. Right is much less of a problem than the left back side. All right. So what I would have done to solve that problem on the left back side is to move the right back, because right back can play on both sides, which is Wilshire. I would move her to the left back side. All right. we can move her to the left back side and then take out Blackwood and put in Tiffany Cameron to play the right back, because Tiffany Cameron would have added a solid side to the right back side and also add energy to the team as well, something that they do lack, and will improve the pressing. All right, so that would have solved my back line. And then if C Swaby is back, Plummer would have to come out. Plummer would have to come out. She never had the worst game, but you clearly saw that C Swaby is the best defender Jamaica have, period. So she's actually the best defender Jamaica has. All right. So that is something that you have to work out right there. So C Swaby would have come in for Plummer. So I would have made 2 changes, Blackwood and Plummer out, and C Swaby and Tiffany Cameron makes the line, the back line there. Samson stays there. Primus and Spence would have stayed on. Then now the wide areas, which is Jody Brown and Williams. This is tricky because Williams looked good, guys. Because we have looked at a few things, you know. What should be the intention? Put on more persons that can supply, defend in those areas, but also supply Shaw or replace Shaw completely, and use someone that can play on their own, because they're going to rely on speed more than finesse and quality finishing. What say you? Let me know, because that might be the way or it goes for you to determine who plays the left and right plus the striker. All right. If you want to look at someone that will only work off what the scraps that they do get, then you could say, all right, then we drop Shaw and then put in Williams alone, and she alone try to start from the press, and we try to put 5 in midfield. You understand me? That is one of the best ways you could go if you're going to take the sole player up front. It's tough to play a sole player role when you're playing against these quality teams. It's not easy to get over the line. All right, it's not easy at all. Then we have our brother Pagan in the building. Massive respect. Massive respect. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the family. People as are coming, please do hit the like button, share, and subscribe. All right, yeah, man. Do all of those great things. Let me share this to tell people that we are up and running, because we don't have the longest amount of time. All right, yes. But for me, I would have stuck to it, Shaw up front, but I know it's not everyone, because we heard the trotteries and the location changes and all of those madness, which is not going to work. I don't think it's going to work. You know, that's why I gave you that option. I don't think Shaw will play a deep line role, and it would be better for the team. You understand me? I don't think that's the case. Rather, you just don't put her in, and you use someone else to play that role of adding to the defensive side. All right? Yes, that's what I think. Don't think it's going to be possible, people. So I'm very sorry about that one. All right? Yes. So for me, what I would have done, I would have kept Shaw as a striker. Williams looks like she brings something different. But if I heard someone don't want to start her, no problem. If that's the case, I would have kept Williams as a first substitution for Shaw. So Shaw give me one first half, very hard running, very physical, and then I would bring in Williams for her in the second half. But the 2 wide roles I would have to bring in for the wide role. I think Simmons would have played more of a wide role for me. Simmons play one of the wide role, and also Washington, if we're going to change that. But naturally, I would have gone with the Shaw at the top, Williams over one side, and Simmons over the next side. And then we interchange, because we have the additional pieces to keep the energy up in the team, because you're going to need that high energy to possibly even have a chance. I heard someone said, people saying 3-0. To score even a goal, we have to have that amount of energy to keep on running just to even score a goal. So that's how much I do value a goal. All right, yes, in this fixture, because we struggle to even score a goal against Canada. I don't know if people ever looked at the previous results. It's not in Jamaica's favor at all. You get me? we have gotten some batteration from Canada. So I think 2-0 might be one of the best results we ever gotten from Canada, to be honest. You get me? Of course, I agree on the back line, massive respect. You mean Washington? Washington for start? Yes, no, it all depends on, because some people, they are so fed up with Shaw. But I honestly believe them being fed up with Shaw would have to be down to what happened the other day with the JFF, because a lot of people connected and maybe support the JFF and never liked the way Shaw dealt with them. So maybe that's the reason why they're saying she ain't doing anything on the field. But because they don't look at the footballing metric to see what she truly doing. So pretty much they don't know about football, aside from if the goal going, she put a ball in the back of the net, and that's alone valuable. They're not looking at all of those things around football. Van Zatten on the wing. I don't think Van Zatten is there at this point, so that's why. But regardless of who we chose to put in the wide areas, what we realized that we have pieces to put in the wide areas. That's what we realized. We have pieces to put in the wide areas, which is always the best thing. Apache, big of yourself. Float management. David, how you doing, man? All right, he said Washington to start, full stop. Okay, no problem. So what we are seeing then, we could easily see 2 changes, because I think if he makes a change for the left back side, I don't think he's going to do it, because this coach, even though I respect his approach, I still think he has some stubborn attitude. Jody Brown and Blackwood will just start, because for reasons I don't know. You get me? I don't know how they're not, it doesn't matter what they do, they seem to always start in the team. And if you get me, so I think we might only get 2 more starts, 2 more changes, which is in the center back area. That's for sure. And also maybe Williams get changed, which is surprising, because she played even better than Bonnie Shaw. But for some reason, the substitutions, I don't know what it's based on. Because it's not based on what you're seeing on it with your eyeballs. All right. Simmons has been on fire in college. She need a try. That is true. All wingers need to start producing for Bonnie. That is true as well. All right. Yes. So that's how I would see it set up. I would still see them going with the 4-1 system, because we have to look at it that it's Canada we're playing. Canada is better than Jamaica, and that's just the truth. Anyone comes here and try to deny that, it's just a lie. It's just a lie, and the lies that they continue to tell people every single time a reggae girls or boy content comes up, because they have to fool people in order to continue this egotistic thing. But when it comes down to football and no feel, I to be honest, I am gonna tell you this. I don't think we have one player better than a player in a Canada team. Not one player in all the positions better than a Canada team. Because the reason why we have problems with Bonisha is because we said Bonisha can't run up and down. Prince and Leon, they can run up and down. So what Bonisha can't do, they can do at a elite level, and they can still finish as Bonisha as well. Maybe not as clinical as Bonisha. So because they are so much better than Bonisha with all-round game, it makes them a better player than Bonisha as well. Because if Bonisha, clearly, if she can't get the support, she can't score. So on the field, there is not one player you would say better than anybody on Canada team. So the reality is, let's stop lying to the people. Well, stop lying to the people. You get me? Yeah, let's stop lying to the people. Float manager said, well, Becky is better. I don't even think Becky is better either. She's good, just the same. And be honest, the Canadian goalkeeper, Sheridan, she seems to be clumsy from time to time. But you guys said Becky is clumsy from time to time. And I don't command their backs good enough. So I don't know what to say. And that's what you guys told me. So the truth is, people, stop let these people fool you. I think they're just wiling you up to take set on the team without any evaluation. Majority of these people don't watch the matches them. They don't really care. They just come and tell you all sorts of lies. You understand me? Yes. So the truth is, we are playing a world-class team, and we have to just go out and do our best. And if our best our best ain't good enough, we still support the girls them and try plot the right way out for them to get to that level. You understand me? Canada is the defending champions for the competition that we're talking about. You get me? And they don't get a straight qualification path there because we have United States in the way. So that is what we're seeing right here. So people don't follow most of them people. They're gonna tell lies because they always have to sell that narrative to get notoriety. Because obviously, if you don't have the talent to produce the content, you have to make up stories. You understand me? Yeah. It's very sad. But let me give Canada them credit. The Canada is a good team, and this is a good test to show where Jamaica should be and what is required for them to be there. And that's how we have to evaluate things with education, not the IPAN, the delusion and stuff, you know. And you yourself not realizing that it's these delusional people leading you to curse off people that is unnecessary. Because they don't know nothing, you know, because they don't have the time to watch it. You get me? Yes. When I said Canada would have won the last 2-0, people cursed me out and called me negative. No, but I had said in the previous videos that anybody winning more than one goal is actually Canada. We don't have the capability to just come out and beat them up that way. It doesn't matter how bad the pitch is, don't matter whatever. The thing is, football in education, football in levels, football in fitness levels, all of those things comes in, you know. College game is a step down from elite clubs. Performance, big up JD. We still have a chance for a play-in. We still have a chance for a play-in. What you meant by that, Warren? I don't know what I'm lost with this playing thing. Agree with most of what you're saying, except about Shaw. No Canadian striker is as good as Shaw. I've just explained to you what I classed as good. You're gonna talk about Shaw can score goals. Shaw is not faster than Leon. Shaw is not skilled than Leon in terms of trickery and beating a player. So those are metrics. Shaw is not better at creating as Leon, and she's not better than Prince in none of those areas. All of them are better than her in that area. She's a better finisher, both head and feet, than them. So that's exactly what I've just said. So when you put the metrics together, she's not better than them because they carry more weight in our team, because you would have preferred to have Leon in Jamaica team than Shaw in Jamaica team by the metrics that you want to rely on. So listen to the conversation and before you attack me, Mr. Real Baller. That is what I was saying. The metrics that you want, Williams, we said Williams did a better job. You know why? Because Williams could have run past two persons. Williams could have pressed because she offers something that Shaw does not offer. And the next two offers the same as Williams, but they are better. So while we would have put Williams in our team as a starter, but when we come on to a comparison to give factual evidence, we can't say the next two players are just better than her as an all-round player. Leon and Prince is better than Bonisha as an all-round player. And that is not even a question. You don't have to question that. It's an all-around player. Her name is Matthews. All right, Matthews. Yes, Matthews. Because they put Williams here, I just said Williams. I'm very sorry, Matthews. But that is what we're talking about in terms of that. All right? And in that system that they're used, Shaw would make that system over them because they needed these two players to run from wide channels to come out, to come cut inside. That's why they used it. So they would have picked those two over her because Idema scored 1 billion goals on Jamaica and Idema never started because Idema would have to play a soul by herself to roam. And they wanted that wing play in the 5 system. So players complement the system of the coach and the players that are available. And that's what we were talking about, Real Baller. So I think you came in and want to war or want to have some hype for no reason. Because what I was saying is spot on, all right? Yes, so all the best for the girls today. Hope all goes well for them and they put a respectful performance in. I don't really care about the scoreline because I look at football rather than the scoreline. All right. Yes. So let me Move on now. Move on to our next controversial topic. We had a clip of Ravel Morrison, and then we're gonna go to a few reggae boys that played. That Leon girl, bad still, face full of buttocks. Oh my God! Listen to me, real baller. Clearly, we can't talk about nobody else in these streams than Jamaican people because that's the only people that we have respect for. So let me just leave it right there. All right, the girl is a talent, and she can do things that none of our footballers can't do. So let me stay on football, not what she look like or whatever, because the girl is fire. Leave her alone. Bad mind, you bad mind. All right, yeah, man. And let me continue. For burn out real baller people. All right, yes. So let me move on now to Ravel now. I'm gonna show you how biased we are, and we pretend like it's just a JFF alone, not biased. Posted a video for Ravel Morrison yesterday, doing some training. Don't know if it's, I think it's somewhere in Asia, I think. Looks like it's China or one of those places. Going to get some additional information on what he's doing there. I'm going to get all that and bring it to you after these games. Yes. So I posted that now, and people start asking, yeah, because he's finishing, movements looks good. Obviously, he might not be fit because clearly that we can't evaluate that as yet. All right, but he did something on Instagram. Not him, someone did that for him on Instagram, and I heard people came in. He need to find a club. He need for this. He need for that before him can get picked for the national team. Let me give credit to the people. A lot of people says he looks good. They would have taken him in the team. Right. That's what a lot of people said as well. But you have a lot of persons come start putting their metrics as to how he should get picked. So the other day when that person said Maggie should be playing, never checked that Maggie only played 15 minutes. Never checked, that he only played 15 minutes because the only thing was highlighted that he scored a goal. And because he's Jamaican born, so he need to be in the team. You understand me? Then, the only thing we saw from Whisper is only him posting something on Instagram. So that is the reason why these guys get picked. Being Jamaican and people like you on Instagram. So why when Ravel posts something on Instagram, maybe working on a deal to go somewhere, maybe that's what he's doing, and training with higher level people than what we would have found in Jamaica. No, all disrespect included. Yeah. He should find a club, he should do this, and he should do that. You don't realize we have people in the team that literally not playing football and don't play for no club. Just the same. And we want people playing from in the USL now. So that is where our standard drops. We want people in the USL. Or it's just the simple. We are much more xenophobic than what we think we are. And that's why sometimes we run out to the JFF side and support them in certain things. Because that's what I'm seeing yesterday with the video of Ravel. I was so disgusted because I'm saying this guy gives as much to Jamaica. So why is it we're jumping up to talk about, you need to find a club first. The man have a brain cell. Most of the people we're hyping up don't give have a brain cell. Straight up. So the man can remember what he did before. So he learned it. When you learn something, you can fulfill it back again. Then they don't know anything. That is a big difference. So I think these are the little things that hold back Jamaica. When you're forcing people in the team, and actually when somebody come with a quality, who wouldn't want to support them. You get me? Because they have to fulfill every single thing, every single criteria before you put them in the team. They have to be 60,000 better and have a billion more IQ than the one that you have, the average ass one that you have. You understand me? Before you accept them. So our ego will be the biggest thing. I think if Ravel continues to train, he has the equal ability to make the team. And be honest, he would have been better than a lot of people that were forcing in the team. Because I can tell you, a lot of people who are forcing the team are just hyped up people. And once it comes down to any metrics and football, they are going to feel just the same. Because that's what they did every chance they got. You get me? Yeah. So Ravel, keep on doing your good work. If you don't make the Jamaican team, Don't think life done on that at all, because I saw Wizarding made the list, the team of the week, and never made the team. And I'm four other persons that could have made the team of the week, the team of the month, made the team. So all you see when it comes down to Jamaica's system, it's just pure corruption, pure corruption. You get me? Just pure corruption. So Ravel, good job. Lati Bodier came on for Coventry to see out a 1-1 draw. Continue to do your thing, Lati Bodier there. The coach look like him have something against Ravel. Apache says, I don't know, maybe someone else or maybe him. I don't know, but they have a tendency for you to have to come and talk a certain way. For me, real baller, a midfielder was shorter, I never forward was shorter. So both of them go back in my team. Ravel and Palmer goes back in my team. I wouldn't take out none of them. Why would I take out none of them? When both of them are high-level players. I put Ravel back in the team. Straight up. Remember, you had Phillips in the team, So Phillips is better than Ravel. Okay, cool. Well, if that's what you think, what can I say? Let me drop the link so people can come on in a little time that I do have, people. 1 second, because I only have the until 3:30. I still got enough time in. That's good. Yes. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why we out here saying, we would have dropped. Like, some of these guys, their players not playing football. So they got spot cemented. Real baller. They got spot cemented. What did they do in football to get spot cemented? What did they do in football to get spot cemented? Real baller. That makes no logical sense. What kind of national team is this? When people get football position cemented and they ain't playing football. What kind of country is this? It must be a joke, man. And that's why we can't reach them then, man. Shaw and Bailey are sail in the same boat for the national team. I wouldn't say that. Bailey is a different player than Shaw. Ravel is one of our best progressors of the football. That is true, and I think he might still be the best progressor of the football. And we have to make sure we realize that his IQ is very high, and we need more of those people on field. Not people go on field and they know what they might do on the field. You understand me? Yes. Omar Foley said, I agree. Ravel should be in the squad if such man can be in the squad, but Phillips in the squad as well too. You understand me? A lot of them in the squad. And them not playing any football. Shamar never playing any football either at the time. And them in the squad. So the excuse is excuse, man. You can't judge a fitness level based off a few seconds drill. You would have to do a fitness test. But Juras, I've never never did anything like that. I literally said exactly what you said. That is, I'm not sure about his fitness level because the clip is too short. I've literally said the same thing as what you said, That's exactly what I've said. If he's fit, for me, he's in. All right, Juras, all right. And then Big Dylan says Suriname boss, say what you want. Big Dylan, say what you want. Yeah, but okay, because I said the same thing as what you said. I said his fitness, obviously. But Juras, the other people them fit, them not play football. And clearly when them see them on the field, them not do nothing. So them on top of them not fit, them not doing anything either. Them not make no sense. Them don't know what them do on the field. So what the incentive for them get game? And if Jamaica feel well, for the speak. For the put down people on field, for make up caps and them foolishness there. So Lord Ravel, keep on doing the thing, man. If Jamaica don't want you, you might have somewhere better in life to go, The best chance Jamaica has is to not start Shaw tonight. Oh my God. Wow. Real Baller says, Big Dylan, leave my friend alone. No, I leave him a Big Dylan, all right, JD CD said, yeah, but I've seen it. I don't think Jamaica have none of the highest facilities in the world. are no competitive worldwide facilities, included his as well. I think the way he talks, you would have believed that Jamaica is the greatest of everything in the world. You know, but we have listened to Mr. Speed and those guys, and they told you the truth that we don't have any facility. So I don't know how he's going to be training harder than the next people. That is just bollocks, you know. So let me answer that now, Andrew 55. How are you going to train good when the next man have the highest level educators them with them, and you there with a man where tell us you're great and him great, but no educational level. So how you gonna know what to do? Sometimes you have to listen to one of them people that talk. Andrew 55, you know when it's bollocks, complete bollocks, you know. And when the man talk, me not really believe nothing what him say, you know. Yeah, but it'll go just be bollocks, you know. Yeah. But all I'm saying is, if everybody can be in the team, I'll hype them up. And I'm not see what them really add to the Jamaica national team. Ravel can be in the national team straight up. Yeah, you get me? Yes. And I'm being very frank because I realize that once it's the overseas player, they can come out and talk all they want. But once it's their other hype up players, them, they can make up story. She need to play off the bench today. Wow. Big deal, and you can't hear all them madness, eh? Yeah, but him run on a field 50 times, but him can't run back. So what is sense you're going on a field 50 times when they can't contribute for all levels of the field? So you see, it's just a fantasy lie that them sell the people. That's how this video started off, you know. Don't believe in these people because them tell you a bag of lies to get what them want. You understand me? Yes. So them are gonna keep on selling your next fantasy. Brother, me even have a conversation who is better, real Chris Smith. I don't even have a conversation who is better. Because brain have a lot to do with football. A lot. And Ravel, I think Ravel's skill set comes from in his brain before. So because sometimes the man doing things that you're wondering, oh, he never plan, he just improvised and did it. You get me? That is true talent, man. But that is the least. I just wanted to make sure we brought up that argument to show you how biased we are and how close we are to the JFF. And that's why they can continuously be xenophobic, do all of these foolishness and all about the national team, and we accept it. Because a lot of us are equally the same. All right? Yes, I never wanted to start any unnecessary war. People, the link is right there. I have a little extra time and not more than 50 more minutes. All right. Yes. Even the way he tripped the keeper in the shooting drill, I can see his IQ, but the fuck is there, you know. The fuck is there. Jason, the fuck is there, but people will tell you also the BS. You know why? Because Ravel never come from jungle like myself, and him poor, and he never stay in a jungle like him poor. Even in there, England in a poor society, you know. They are not going to read that because it does not matter, you know. So those are the lies that they're going to come and tell you. And Jamaican national team will continue to sell lies, and then people won't be in the team because they are always selling some lies to feed their ego. D Cup, Manning Cup, yeah man. Now that where do you know, Marcelo? So we have to we have to talk about everything that we had in the title. So we have 91 people here. Massive respect, smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. War meet with me if you want. As I said, Ravel can be in any team. Any team, if any other man are not playing a football and a bag of hype. They're on the name rather than actual football. Ravel can be in the team just the same. All right, straight up, and I'm talking straight. Bit less of radio and Imaxit. One thing I know is that lie is that lie is very convincing. No, it's not convincing. And just take the time out for other people to just check it, and you see. B. Douglas said they're not going to have a choice but to put him back in the team. I have a feeling that's where it's gonna go. But big bad people, we are going to be chopping up the Manning Cup / Dacosta Cup. All right. I love people coming back and saying York Castle. When I out here telling people that York Castle will be a better team, You guys said that Yarcastle ain't all that, you know. All right, so let me let me let me get some results for you people. All the games them that played. Let me get the results them for you. All right, so let me go for the 25th. All right, so the 25th, Dunun, Jonathan Grant 1-1. So Jonathan Grant dropped off with a 1-1 draw there with Dunun. St. Diego blank Woolmers. Wow. That one is tough. Woolmers, we had Woolmers as one of the teams that should be doing good things. So yeah, Daniel Quarry Ascot 3-0. Good win there for Daniel Quarry. Hold on, let me wipe up my eyeball because I'm not seeing good. Arden 3, Pembroke Hall 1. Hold on. Maybe the score set the wrong way. Maybe a 3 for Pembroke Hall and 1 for Arden, because the last time I heard Arden don't waste time on the Manning Cup, you know. All right, so I don't know what happened. The George's Waterford game. Don't know what happened. I don't see any score here. Don't know if something happened. I never played. I think this website need to do better on updating the games. All right, because I'm not seeing the results right here. All right. All right, so that's it for the Manning Cup. Let me know if George's game actually played and they never updated anything. Let me know, guys. All right. And the games to come. Let me go through the games to come. They said Waterford game postponed. Okay, thank you very much. Cumberland Spanish Town. Think Spanish Town will take that one. Spanish Town will take that one. Let me know, guys, because that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna go straight over to the Dacosta Cup, go through the results, and then go straight through the games to come as well. Cumberland and Spanish Town, going for Spanish Town, winning that one. Tarrant, Clancarty. Tarrant at home, going for Tarrant. All right? Yes. Bridgeport Excelsior, only one winner. Excelsior will bridge some ports. All right? Yes. And that will end over 3-0. Over 3-0. Excelsior strong winners. Stats Cedar Grove. Stats Cedar Grove. I only see Stats pumping Cedar Grove at least 4 goals, you know. So yeah, over 4. So Stats and Excelsior will be on maximum points right there. All right, yes, because both of them are very good. I don't know why they're in the same group. All right, and then we have St. Mary Holy Trinity. Holy Trinity taking this one, even though it's away. Penwood, Camperdown. Penwood got battered the last time out. So I want to think that Camperdown will take the extra points off them right there. All right. So Camperdown taking that one. And then we have Charlie Smith, Kingston College. Kingston College won big the last time, 14. So maybe Kingston College will carry over that hype to the next round. All right. But Charlie Smith lost twice back-to-back, right? So I don't know what's happening with the Junglers. All right. Yeah, I think I will favor KC. A lower scoring one, but KC. Maybe 2-1 KC. I have a feeling KC will take that. Big Bad Clarendon College, big rival game today. We're gonna come tomorrow with that. All right. Arden, Buckups win. All right. Put some respect on the 1991 champs, JD. Laugh out loud. All right. Yaman Sentence in the building. David, big up yourself. Excelsior in the building as well. So Arden is just in the Manning Cup to waste others' time. Yes, that's what I heard, you know. Camperdown 10-0. You think Camperdown will score 10? 2-1 I will go with for KC. I agree with that one. But the Camperdown 10, I think maybe. I don't know. But they have a big kid, you know, a big 13-year-old kid. That can do maybe the same things. I don't know. Let's see, give him a little more time. He scored a wicked goal the last time, so he's gonna do some things. Let me see. And then we have Calabar Hydel. This is a big game. People ain't talking about game, but Calabar Hydel is a big game, you know. Calabar Idol, guys. We're going to learn so much out of that game. So what say you guys? Calabar Idol. Calabar Idol. Just give me a number who you think will take that one. Calabar Idol. Wow. Calabar Idol. We have some good games coming up. Calabar. Jesse said Calabar 2, Idol 1. Wow. I am going with I'm going with a draw 1-1. I think Calabar and Idol similar level teams. Yeah. Idol 3-0. Juras went for. Did Idol get punished for using ineligible player? I don't know. Where is the one? Where's the one brain drain? What's Jason Ferran? Green and black. We said give a score because people will come back to see the score. All right. I have a slight feeling that Idol may be able to take it in, even though it's at Calabar, you know, or Calabar's home game, you know. All right, you know what? Calabar been scoring a whole heap of goal and going on with all sorts of things. And because of Jason Ferran and brain drain, I might change my bet to anybody winning it to Calabar. But I wouldn't be surprised if Idol won it. All right? Yes, man. But 1-1 I'm going with. All right? 3 scores. Entertaining. Don't think Idol can use all their players anymore. Can they? I think not. But they can't lose 50 players. You're acting like it's 50 players. You know, so let's see. And Jason says, we ain't losing. All right. All right, then Tivoli Meadowbrook. All right. I think Tivoli will take that one over Meadowbrook. Then we have Jamaica College, Kingston Technical. I think Jamaica College will beat the brakes of Kingston Technical because they're on a revenge season. Even though they were at fault, you know, they were at fault. But they're on a revenge season for no reason because they were the one caused the problems on themselves. All right. So I see Jamaica College pumping Kingston Technical over 3 goals. I want to say my prediction will be 6. You know, 6 is real. All right. Yes. That's what I think. Tivoli, Meadowbrook 2-0 to Tivoli. All right. So 6, I am going with people. The 6 is real. Red Hills Road by 2-3 to 1. Okay, all right. So I am going to go for the results them in the Dacosta Cup now, and then give you the ones to come as well. Jason said JC a pump KT 4-0. All right. So we had one match at Jared Park, St. James, Irwin 1-1. All right. And then now we have a lot of games to come today. Ocherias, Yarcastle. Yarcastle started off very good. I am saying Yarcastle wins this one comfortable. Over 2 goals. Preferable 4-0. 4-0. All right, people almost like to be there, and hopefully we pass 50 already. And we aim to still 100 because we still have a little time to go. All right. Yes. So get the likes up on the video, share and subscribe. All right. Yes. Yarcastle pumping Ocherias over 2, 4-0. Ocherias can hold out still, but I think Yarcastle, the way they are playing football, I like it. So I'm going for them. All right. 5-0 JC. How can one team have 9 ineligible player? All right. Determined, big of yourself, massive respect. Ocheria 0, Yarcastle 3. Determined, big of yourself, hope all is well. Yarcastle. So everyone going for Yarcastle to win. Then we have Cedric Titus versus Gallimore. Clearly, Titus just like to beat up on the smaller name teams. You get me? The smaller name teams. You get me? Because the last time I thought that they are going to beat up William Nib cooked them 3-0. All right? So I am not going to believe in Cedric Titus again until they can prove to me they can beat big teams. All right? Yes, man. So Cedric Titus, I think they're gonna win this one over Gallimore. Again, they're gonna beat up on the small team over 3 goals. All right. So I will say 4 or 5-0. All right. 2-0 Cedric Titus. Wow, 9 players. I will do that research and bring it back to you. JD Suchman said on Sportsmark that Mona has as the best number 10 in the island. Okay, but that's 155. Just stop. I can tell you, if you stop listening to that man, your life will be better. So just stop, because he's gonna still agitate you, and that is the problem. So let we move on from that, man. We have the other schools and the other good talented players them in the cups them. Let we talk about them, man, because I like to talk about people that's doing something in it, you know? Yeah. Black River, Petersfield at home. I think they take it. 2-1. Naklava, because they said I can't pronounce that name. So Naklava or Nakalva, whatever that name. Mannings. Think Mannings will pump them up as well. Mannings defeating them. Big up Damian Bailey. How you doing, man? JM is in tonight. Must win tonight, yeah. But it might not be that way, you know. Mannings scoring 2 on that team. All right. Yes. So 2 at least Mannings scoring on them. Newell versus BB Cook. BB Cook will pump Newell over 3 goals. BB Cook is a good team. Yes. Is a good team. Roger Clark, Monroe College. Roger Clark got battered 8-0 the last time out. I don't think they're going to change much more than maybe concede less goals. So I think Monroe College will give them a good solid 3 at least. All right. Jesse said 5-0 and Warren says 4-0. And Jeremy Miller passed through. Hope all is well with your family and hope no disaster in the city close by you. All right. So you get to live another day. Bless up, my brother. All right. Mayday versus the Carteret College. Mayday and the Carteret might be a good game, but I still going for the Carteret to win. Boost their confidence over 2 goals. All right. So 7, the 6 man. Oh my God. All right. Bel-Air versus Manchester. Manchester, even though Bel-Air is at home, Manchester beating the brakes of Bel-Air. Easy well over 4 goals. All right. Easy well. 4 goals I'm going with at least. All right. Manchester team looks good this year and might cause some problems. St. Joseph versus Cross Key. St. Joseph take this one. Christiana versus Davis, Alphonso Davis High. Christiana will slap up Alphonso Davis High. Mayday 1, Decatur 3. Manchester 3-2. Really? Manchester beating the bricks of Bel-Air. That's not going to be it. Jason said, Bel-Air will beat Manchester. I couldn't Manchester when we know from last year. It could not be the same team that I saw last year. It ain't happening. Anyways, Christiana will beat the brakes of Alphonso Davis and bring him back to Canada. Mile Gully, Wormwood. Wormwood, I'm going with in this one. A tough battle. Knox College, Belfield. Belfield, I'm going with 2-1. Then we have Lennon. Kellitz High. Lennon, I'm going for in that one. Irwin, CC. I'm doing a shorter breakdown for that video, all right? Because Irwin CC will be the game everyone will want to watch, because this will determine how good CC truly is, because a lot of people would say that, oh, CC ain't good. Should them beating up on a bunch of small, tiny teams. Hence why they are doing so good. Every year they do say the same thing, you know. But CC will put out a statement against Erwin Hallen, and CC slamming at least 3 pass Erwin Hallen. At least 3. They're going to make a statement tonight. 3. They're slamming past the big bad Erwin. And after today, they're going to say CC is the best team in the schoolboy football again. All right. Yes. So CC to slam Erwin over 3 goals, maybe 3-1. All right. Edwin. Sorry. Edwin. All right. Yeah, man. They're going to slam them. Whichever one of the win, they are going to win. All right. Yes. Jason said Cristiano versus Smalling. AD is not such an easy call. Trust me. That is a big rivalry. All right, Jay Shai. That's what we want people to give it information. All right. Yes. Edwin. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0 Edwin a win the game. Yo, brother. Yo. It is Edwin Allen. Sorry. I made a mistake right there. But any one of the wins, CC winning the damn game. That's what we know about. That's what we do know. All right. All right. So, and then we have Thompson Town versus Claude McKay. That is one that I don't know much about. Hopefully, people can help me out on that one. All right. Yeah, man. Claude McKay in the building. Yes. So, yes. One thing, you know, I can't mispronounce a word. JD, what school you calling laugh out loud? I said Edwin or Erwin. They said it's Erwin. It's not Edwin Hallen, you know? And Jason, you cannot say Haaland, not Holland. All right? Yes, it's completely different names because it's in a different region and the alphabet is different. But now I am in that region with the same alphabet. Yeah. You so it feel now when you can't pronounce a name right. Ed Loose, Hallen. Ed Loose. The national assistant coach may have something he learned from Grim for Hyde and CC. Well, let's see then. Let's see. And that is not his team. So what are we talking about? That's not his team. All right. Yeah. So let me get, and people, yes, people, just let me share this because I like when I keep everything together. The passport, the Jamaican passport that I've been fighting for 7 months, I've ended that quest today, telling them that I want my money back and crush up all the papers necessary, you know, because I've realized that these people are very much incompetent and unnecessary. So I won't be needing a Jamaican passport until I'm in Jamaica. That's the only time I'm going to do that, when I can do a 1-day service. All right. So I have made sure to tell them, listen to me, give me back my money and stop wasting my damn time, you know? So I made sure, because they said I should have faxed the picture to them. I faxed the picture to them. Then they're telling me to fax the picture again. You get me? So I just tell them, listen to me, no? This is the only thing on planet Earth I've ever heard Jamaica have so much standard for. You need to apply the same standard to this passport and these pictures to crime and violence in Jamaica. You understand me? Because I have no more time to waste. So I am not doing any damn passport and I don't care. You understand me? Yeah, man. I just want to share that to you because my passport can go anywhere just the same, including Jamaica just the same. So it's the reason why I continued with it is because I actually paid for it. You get me? Yeah, man, I had to give him my mind, man. I make him know, listen to me, man. No waste my time, man. You know what driving I did for the damn passport, you know? Because I needed it to go to England at the time. Because I never got this passport. But now, they can stay and I have to get my money back. Because if I don't get my money, you're going to hear the end of it. All right? Yes, you're going to hear the end of it if I don't get every dollar, even including my money that I drove to damn Brussels. I will need back all of my money. Yeah, man. Very, very much incompetent people, man. And the one thing about them, they lack accountability. I have never seen more embarrassing people. The man, after they sent me a message, I replied with the answer to them under the message. They said maybe it's in their spam folder. How can it be in a spam folder? Educate me now. You were the one text me. But this is how terrible they are. They just want to make up stories just to not take the fault. Any other country, they would have called and said, Mr. Daly, you know, we won't give it everything not coming through. I'm going to give you a different day. They will keep it in conversation with you. These people never call me back for 6 months. And it's someone check them for them to even for me, no, someone checked them, and then I had to call them back after 6 months. When they told me that it's after 7 months, when they told me that it's going to take 12 weeks, when I got information that it shouldn't even have took 12 weeks as well. You know? So this bag I run up and down, it's a waste of time for my because I have got so much things to do in life. I don't want to be calling no Jamaican phone every day. I am not interested in that. Because the next time I call them, I'm going to tell them about their mama and send them up in them parts, you know? Why do you need a Jamaican passport? Are you going to Africa? No, I'm not going to Africa. I'm not no, but I paid for it, J-Shy, because I never had my passport here in Belgium as yet. I never had it. I put both of them in, and look, sadly, the country that I was born, I am still waiting for the passport 7 months later, and it took me 3 weeks to get the Belgian one, and they called me 6 hours earlier than the date. But 7 months later, people still give me attitude. Them people at Jamaica, yo, me I tell you, listen, man, not gonna get into it. I just want my money back, and I'm publicly telling them if I don't get all of my money, including me driving money, me gonna diss them up. I'm gonna build a video and diss them up. Just watch. Yeah, man, embarrassing, man. You see, if they had talked to me good enough, and take the fault, then I would have looked at it a little bit different. But the fact that they never even have the balls to say that, oh, you know, we're a little bit slow or whatever. They keep on wanting to dash the blame, and some of the time they want to even blame you. A man tell you to take 2 pictures, and when he brought it to him, he said it's okay. And then you gave it to him and gave him 6 other sets of pictures. And then he wants to blame you for the pictures. When they checked it, Jamaica checked it, said everything is okay. And I know that they are incompetent, I gave them 4 more sets. That means 8 more pictures, and then none of them can't work. And they agreed on the first one that they sent me to the place to take it. Let that sink in. So that's why I was already on short leash to answer them. You understand me? So I was already upset. So whatever, man. That me have my birth paper, me have my Jamaican birth paper. So everybody know me there, my born in Jamaica. I need nothing else. Only foreigner, the Jamaican sister care for, not Jamaican born. Yeah. Mad this summer go out, man. And dual citizen is nice to have. Yeah. Well, I guess I can't get the Jamaican passport, so me only one citizen. JD, are these Jamaican work? Yeah, it's Jamaican work in there. No care what Jason Ferran wants to say. Pure Jamaican band, me say. Yeah, pure them. I don't know what the foreign people them work, but a pure Jamaican in there. Yes. Terrible service. I don't talk. I mean, not take back my word. Don't talk. They don't want you to come coach Jamaica team. No, I can't come, David, without getting the passport. But because people know about the system and the problem that I had, I just tell them that me personally send the text and tell them, so I want but my money. I don't want nothing. When it's a disaster, yes, terrible. And apply the same damn thing that you are trying to apply here to crime and violence in Jamaica. Yes, and life will be better in Jamaica. Yeah, that's exactly what I put on the email. So you know it goes. Yes. I have both Jamaican and Canadian. Canadian. Okay, all right, no problem. Maybe you should try for 80 passport. You might get it quicker. Whatever. Who represent your consulate? All right, no. Just type in Brussels. Damn. Wait again, man. You know, the one place alone, I can go to Brussels, man. That's some go. Yeah, so Jason Ferran came here and cussed the last time. Thought it was me making up stories, or it not go exactly as I say. Jason Ferran fed up, you know. after one part in the news, Jason Ferran fed up, you know. Take forward. You still didn't get no. I'm done with it today. So me not gonna tell nobody about the passport. Me not do none. Me have my old Jamaican passport. That's where it's gonna stay. I will stay with the old one. If I come to Jamaica, one time I will just do the one-time service there, and that's it. You know, me not do nothing, none at all. You know, I'm terrible man. Me not do nothing. I'm unprofessional. They're the worst embassy in the planet Earth. The worst. So it's another thing I can add to Jamaica being the worst at. It is in there. Terrible. Lack respect. They don't call back people. Terrible. It look like your pictures are being passed around, JD. Yeah, man. But as I said, me not give them no star. Me I take all them star. Terrible behavior. Orange said he's in Jamaica. Yeah, man. Me realize that's how it go. So when I reach Jamaica one day in a life, I will do it right there, you know. The picture always are the issue, but the picture cannot be the issue. You know why? The picture can't be the issue. The picture, look here. The picture, let me in my driver's license, the picture in my Belgian ID, and in my passport. So those are all the pictures that I've used to send to them. You get me? That's all the pictures so it's an international past picture. Jamaica have higher level camera than nowhere in the world. Jamaica have higher technology than nowhere on planet Earth. So there's nobody can take a better picture than any. Jamaica have no better camera than nowhere on planet Earth. So I'm almost sure anyone can take a picture, it would have qualified for something in Jamaica. Me not ask you. Because Jamaica don't make a camera. Everywhere them buy a camera for use are in the other countries them. So I'm almost certain I could have gotten it. You get me? Yes. So no, and a picture nothing. Them just maybe them last meetings or something, and them don't want to take accountability for it. That's the problem. I applied for my passport and got it in time, but I was born in Jamaica, JD. Let me look on one of my ID them to see where my born, because let me dispel that rumor. Okay. All right, look up my let me take up my international ID and show you. This is my license, my international license. See it? Kingston. Oh, Kingston, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna have a chat to you. I'm gonna have a chat to you. I wonder if somebody friends work there and just trying to sabotage you. Yeah. Jason Ferran them work there. Yes. Oh, but Jason Ferran them tried to help me. So I don't think they are the ones sabotaging me. Maybe a Jason, I report them about 80. Jason, where are you in the chat? Where is Jason in the chat? Jason, turn up. The man, boss Thomas say you are sabotage me. Jamaicans diplomatic. Okay. Skittish, troublemaker. So yeah, people. So not worry about that. Later the girls them play. Let me just change the subject. But yeah, man, me get aggressive and angry. You know. Yeah, because you know, me like the letdown because I had to drive a far distance. You know, I pay them for the transportation. You know, and then I had to drive the distance on top of it. You know. Yes. No. I had to fuck up my proof because you know I'm here the proof boss. You know, once I do say something, I want to prove it instant. You know. Yeah, man. Jason Ferrer in the boat. Yeah, Jason could have vexed. Say me a burn out the place. Yeah, man. Me have to burn them out, man. I'm tired of it, man. Slackness, man. Uh, Kyle says, go Jamaica. What that mean? JD, I hear you were born in Suriname. Jack Drummond, that is a lie. I would be here fighting over fighting over people doing me injustice, you know? Yes. Oh my God, you guys are the worst, you know, man. When I have no empathy, it's all right. It's all right. You guys never drive nowhere for nothing, you know. You're born in Kingston, you just go to Constant Spring Road and just pay for your passport. You get the passport done, just like what I did back then. But I have to drive from I have to drive from. Let me see how much mile that is. How much mile that is from. Let me type it in and tell you how much mile it is, people. How far it is, Jamaican consulate, Belgium, because I want to see the distance, you know. All right, so I will tell you exactly how far I have to drive. Direction. All right, good. Let me see how far it is from my location. 67 kilometer, so 56 minutes. 56 minutes on highway. 67 kilometer. So 67 kilometer. 67 kilometer. I have to drive 67 kilometer. I have to drive to get there. So that's double. 67 and 67. So that's double. All right. All right. So 67 kilometer. All right. So let me put it here. 67. So that's 41 mile. So 41 mile, and then I'm gonna put in Jamaica's distance, you know, and to show you how far I have to drive. Jamaica. Point A to point B. All right, point A to point B. Jamaica is approximately 146 miles long, 51 miles wide, and has okay, so 51 miles wide, so 146 miles long. So now you realize that how far I'm driving to get it done. All right, see, so 41 miles I had to drive back and forward, so 82 miles I had to drive to get it. And another note, JD, is something wrong with Shaw? From the last game I realized she dropped back and played more of a midfield role. I don't think she played of a midfield role. I think they were just pressing her. And the only outlet was actually what's her name again? Don't want to call her name wrong. Because we have when name again here, you know. Williams they call her. Matthews is her right name. Matthews was the one getting the outlet. So it was not down to her. I just believe that it was a tough situation. That's all. I just called JD, I just called and they say they are go call you back. Kush or fix up that number now. All right. No, I told him that I want back my money. So yes, you're gonna try to get my money back from me. Don't. But I have to just keep you guys in the loop with the situation where it is, you know. I went down with all the documents I needed to do a same day passport, and after a long wait, I reached to the window. They told me I need to take over the picture I had, uh, and they sent me to take a new one. Okay, so Christopher Wright had similar problems. Okay, but you had it in Jamaica, so you could have got me sorted out in Jamaica. Okay, all right. So fair enough, fair enough. JD, yeah, it is what it is. Where are they in the game? Scores. Oh, we talked about that already. We're pretty much done now. Pretty much done now. So people, we still drop our next video in. Lulu in here says, JD, Jamaican passport picture rules always tricky, JD. I had to take my picture at the consulate because the same picture accepted for USA was not accepted in Jamaica. Thank you very much, Lulu. But the problem is there, Lulu. I agree with you, and I've learned that. That is true. But what happened, Lulu, when I'm waiting and respond? When the consulate agreed, Jamaica agreed, and they sent you to the place, and I did it, and they said it's good. And when they got it, they sent me back again 7 months later. So what you would say there now, because that means it would have been their fault. And I had some things to do in England at the time. So what if I couldn't get the next passport to go and do the thing in England? There should be a way that I could sue them. You understand me? Because it's your service. You gave us a time. You take people's money. So you should provide it, you know? So what answer that, Lulu? What happened when they sent you to a place, agree that it's perfectly taken, and then after giving you attitude and saying that you have to retake it again, you know? And this time they have to send you on a different place again, as if like if we wait 3 years when you don't even really need it in the first place, you know? So that, Lulu, that's where I'm at now with the problem, you know? That's where I'm at now, because the attitude and the lack of professionalism, you know, it just make me feel like someone I need nothing, you know? And Dr. Hero, I gave Dr. Hero, we don't have to ask where the shoulder or the ground height or the neck string. We don't need to do nothing. Them say it was okay. And that's why we gave them, and then we gave them 4 more sets of pictures. So we gave them 10 pictures in total. And then I don't know if they actually sent off all of the 10, but no, I have a feeling that they only sent off the one and never sent off the others as well. So it was one of those things, you know. If you applied for your JA passport in the state, you can't use pictures taken at Walgreens. All right, all me know, Jamaica for apply the same strictness what them do with the passport to crime and violence in the country, because of 20 people dead just in 24 hours. And you know why I know that it's 20 people died in 24 hours by crime and violence? 6 of them are my friend them. 6 of them are people I know good. 6 people in 24 hours. So they need to apply the same damn thing to crime and violence. You understand me? 6 of them that died in 24 hours are people I know and grow with. At least 4 out of the 6 who I grow with, one of the guys them at the family for 2 of the guys them that died. You understand me? And the next side, one of them are the family for the 2 of the guys them that died. Yes, in 24 hours, Saturday to Sunday morning. 6 people I knew died one time in 2 different incidents. So you had like 4 triple murders in Jamaica from Saturday night to Sunday morning. So they need to apply the same rules in the police force as to what they're applying with the passport, because Jamaica is not a safe place. That is terrible, people. So people not telling you the truth. Not telling the truth. Yeah, that is sad. So not 1 person in 1 day, 6 people in 1 day I knew that died. 6. That is mad, man. That is mad, man. So and see next person come and say 4 months now, he's trying to get a passport for his daughter and have a problem, you know. Dr. here says, so who is responsible for their murders? It's on the TV. You heard Chisholm Avenue, 3 people died at Chisholm Avenue, and 3 people died. Let me not get into that, yeah, man. Let me just leave that alone, because it's some people insensitive, you know. So let me just leave it alone, you know. So people, I'm kind of done. Don't want to be on anything, because in reality, realize you can't say nothing bad about Jamaica when you really can find things good. That is a shocking thing, you know. So you can't talk the truth. So I would just leave this damn stream, you know. Yeah, man. For me, I'm saying they should apply the same damn thing to Jamaica, in terms of the passport to crime and violence. It can do better. I am from Jamaica, Dr. Euro, so you don't tell me no foolishness. You can do much more better. The police are better than nobody in no part of the world. They must be the worst, just like the other people them. Simple. All right, so people, take care of yourself and be very safe. Be very, very safe, yeah, man. All right, be very safe. It's a terrible place and a terrible world that we're in. Be very safe, you know. Yeah, man. So later, I'm coming back for the girls them to support the girls them. Hopefully, you can do something good. Yeah, man. But it's stressing times, you know. So take care, people, and take care and just have a nice day, man. You know. Yeah, man. Bye bye.